Welcome to Biology online class from the Gopi Krishna High School. Today we will discuss about the anaerobic respiration. Respiration that takes place in the absence of oxygen is called as a anaerobic respiration. Respiration that takes place in the absence of oxygen is called as a anaerobic respiration. Yes. Respiration that takes place in the absence of oxygen is called as a anaerobic respiration. To understand this anaerobic respiration, we will conduct a small activity. Yes. What was the activity? First, we can take one thermoflask. Yes. Take one thermoflask. Yes. This is the thermoflask. Take one thermoflask. Take one thermoflask. Keep the few ml of glucose solution into the flask. Yes. This is a thermoflask. Take one thermoflask. Keep the few ml of glucose solution. How to prepare the glucose solution? You will take some amount of water into the beaker, like 100 ml, 200 ml, and add 1 spoon of the glucose powder and stir with the spoon that becomes as a glucose solution. Simply addition of glucose to water and stir with the spoon that becomes as a glucose solution. Yes. Yes. Take one thermoflask. Keep the few ml of glucose solution in the thermoflask. Then heat this glucose solution for the removal of oxygen. If we can heat this thermoflask, what will happen? What is the oxygen present in the glucose solution is S. Yes, oxygen is S. So, when the temperature is increases, the solubility of oxygen is decreases in the water. That's why simply from glucose solution to oxygen is completely S. Yes. Then add a few drops of Janus green tea. Yes. Janus green tea or diazine green tea. Yes. When a Janus green tea or diazine green tea is added to this glucose solution, suppose if it has any oxygen is present in the glucose solution, it will turn into pink color. Glucose solution turns into pink color. Yes. Again further is heated until it will turn from pink to sea green color. Means sky blue color, sea green color. Yes, sea green color. So if it turns to sea green color, this glucose solution has no oxygen. So that's why after pour this glucose solution to the beaker, adding a few drops of either Janus green tea or diazine green tea to this glucose solution. Yes. So for the removal of this oxygen, thermoflask is must be heated up to 37 degrees Celsius. At this temperature, oxygen is not able to dissolve in water. That's why glucose solution must be heated up to 37 degrees Celsius. Then we can add a few number of yeast cells, to this. Yes, what are this yeast? Yeast cells, single cell fungi, yeast cells. They are available in the bakery. That's why they are called bakery yeast. Yeast cells to this glucose solution. Then pour the wax, liquid paraffin wax. Yes, liquid paraffin wax. So if the candle is melted, that is the paraffin wax, liquid paraffin wax. Yes, pour the liquid paraffin wax over the glucose solution up to 1 centimeter thickness. 1 centimeter thickness, up to 1 centimeter thickness. Up to 1 centimeter thickness. Then immediately fix the 2-hole rubber stopper to this thermo flask, mouth of the thermo flask. Immediately inserting the thermometer into the flask through the one hole and inserting the delivery tube into the flask through the another hole of this rubber stopper. This is the delivery tube. Yes. Yes, this is the delivery tube. This delivery tube is connecting to the gas collecting jar with the lime water. Yes. This is the delivery tube. Delivery tube. It is a gas collecting jar. Yes, gas collecting jar with the lime water. This is the lime water. This is the lime water. Look at here. First take a one thermo flask. Keep the few ml of glucose solution in it. Then add the few drops of diazoxide to this glucose solution and is heated up to 37 degrees Celsius for the removal of oxygen in the glucose solution. Suppose if the glucose solution will have the oxygen, it will turn the pink color. Further it is heated until glucose solution will turn a sea green color. If it is not a sea green color, we confirm that this glucose solution has the no oxygen. Then we can add a few number of yeast cells to this glucose solution. Then pour the liquid paraffin wax over this glucose solution up to 1 centimeter thickness. Then immediately fix the 2-hole rubber stopper to the mouth of this thermo flask. Then take the one thermo flask and delivery tube which are inserting into the thermo flask through the holes of the rubber stopper. Then the second end of this delivery tube is connecting to the gas collecting jar with the lime water. Then we can note the initial temperature in the thermometer. So suppose this is the initial temperature. Yes, mercury level will be up to this initial temperature in the thermometer. Then this entire apparatus is kept on the table without disturbance for 24 hours. And note the temperature for every 2 to 3 hours. Yes, how much increase is there in the mercury level? In this way, recording all this temperature for 24 hours. Then what you will observe that by progress in a time period, the mercury level was increased. That means these yeast cells are respired by the anaerobic respiration. They are respired by the anaerobic respiration and producing some amount of energy as a heat. By observing this heat, mercury in the thermometer will expand and mercury level was increased. You also observe that a colorless gas is escapes through this derivative, it will turn lime water to milky white. Lime water to milky white. By this experiment, we proved that anaerobic respiration. This is also an important question for the 4 marks. How do you prove that anaerobic respiration? Yes. For this first aim, what is the aim? What is the aim? To demonstrate that anaerobic respiration. To demonstrate that anaerobic respiration. Yes. Required materials are apparatus. Yes. What are the required materials are apparatus? Apparatus are thermoflask, glucose solution, thermometer, delivery tube, yeast cells, liquid paraminox, gas collecting jar, lime water. Yes. Next procedure or method of experiment. What is the procedure? Take one thermoflask. Keep the few ml of sugar solution into the thermoflask. Then adding the few drops of diazine green tea or John's green tea to this glucose solution. Then heating this thermoflask up to 37 degrees Celsius for the removal of oxygen present in the glucose solution. Suppose if this glucose solution has oxygen, it can turn a pink color. If no oxygen, turns a sea green color. Then we can add a few number of yeast cells to this glucose solution. Then pour the liquid paraminox over this glucose solution. Then immediately fix the 2-volt rubber stopper to the mouth of this thermoflask. Then take the one thermometer, insert it into the thermoflask with the glucose solution, and through the other hole insert in the one delivery tube. Next, note the initial temperature in the thermometer, and this entire apparatus is kept on the table without disturbance for 24 hours. And know the temperature for every 2 to 3 hours. Record this for 24 hours. Next, observation. What you will observe that? Yes, observation. After the time is over, you will observe that there is an increase in the mercury level in thermometer. There is an increase in the mercury level in thermometer. And the second observation, you will observe that the lime water turns milky white. The lime water will turn milky white. And the third observation, if you can remove the lid of this thermoflask, you feel as a smell of alcohol. You can find the smell of alcohol if you remove this lid of this thermoflask. 3 observations are there. What are the 3 observations? First observation, mercury level is increased by yeast cells are respired by aerobic respiration. They produce the heat. This heat is increased the mercury level in thermometer. And the second observation, lime water will turn milky white. Why? This yeast cells are respired by aerobic respiration, producing small amount of CO2. This CO2 escapes through this delivery tube. It will turn lime water to milky white. CO2 is released. And the third one, we can find the smell of alcohol if we can remove the lid of this thermometer. You will observe these 3 observations. What are the 3 observations? First one is we will observe that there is an increase in the mercury level in thermometer. Second one, lime water will turn milky white in the gas collecting jar. And the third one is we can find the smell of alcohol from this thermoflask after the removal of this lid. They are the observations. Yes. precautions? Yes, what are the precautions? So, the important precautions, first one. What are the precautions? The first precaution is thermometer and a delivery tube. They must be inserting into the thermoflask before the wax is solidified. Thermometer and a delivery tube, they must insert it into the thermoflask before the wax is solidified. First precaution. Second precaution. This glucose solution must be heated up to 37 degrees Celsius for the removal of oxygen. And the third precaution. Yes, the second end of this derivative must be dipped in the lime water. Not like this, it is like this. In this case, that's right. It must be dipped in the lime water. And the fourth one is the mouth of this thermoflask kept airtight by applying the grease and van film around the mouth of this flask. What are the precautions? First one is both this thermometer, delivery tube, they should insert it into the thermoflask before the wax is solidified. Second one is the second end of delivery tube must be dipped in the lime water. Third one is the glucose solution must be heated up to 37 degrees Celsius after the addition of diazine building. And the next one is the mouth of the thermoflask must be kept airtight by applying the grease and vaseline around the mouth of this thermometer. Okay. So it is also representing the fermentation. Yes. What is the fermentation? Conversion of glucose solution. Conversion of glucose solution to alcohol by yeast cells. Yeast cells is called a fermentation. Already we discussed in the beginning of this chapter also. Conversion of pyruvic acid into alcohol by yeast cells. Glucose only was converted as a pyruvic acid. Pyruvic acid only converted as a alcohol. Conversion of glucose solution to alcohol by yeast cells is called a fermentation. Yes. How to extracting the alcohol from this fermented substance? On heating, if this solution is heated up to 70 degrees Celsius, the alcohol is escapes early because the boiling point of alcohol is less than the water. Boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius, but boiling point of alcohol is 70 degrees Celsius only. By this, we are easily extracting the alcohol from this solution. How do alcohol is separated from the solution of alcohol and water and sugar? Glucose solution by boiling process and boiling up to 70 degrees centigrade at this temperature, alcohol is vaporized, that is easily separated. Again that is cooled, that alcohol vapors condenses to convert as a alcohol, liquid alcohol. In this way we are doing this. We are using not only this alcohol, so many fermented products in our diet. You know what are the fermented products are used in our daily life? Give some examples. For example, idli, dosa, curd. All these are the fermented products only. Suppose if we can take the idli as a breakfast, dosa as a breakfast. After having this, we will get a good sleep because that contains small proportion of alcohol. Even if we keep consuming the curd rice, also we will get a good sleep because that contains small amount of alcohol. So these are the fermented products: idli, dosa, curd, and cakes also. Some cakes are also fermented by yeast cells. All these are the fermented products which are used in our daily life. So, in this way, we can use the several fermented products in our daily life. Yes, nowadays this alcohol is extensively used. It has so many uses. Alcohol is used several alcoholic byproducts in the alcoholic beverages, and the alcohol is mainly used in the medicinal industries. It is used as a good solvent in the pharmaceutical companies to making or manufacturing several medicines. And alcohol is mixed with petrol in the different proportions to forming as a gasohol or gasoline that is used as a fuel to some vehicles. Even aviation fuel also. In this way, alcohol is also used as a fuel, conversion of as a gasoline or gasohol, mixing with the petrol in different proportions. Yes. So, we will continue the next topic in the next class.